Hello everyone, welcome to our talk. I am Mang Cai, PhD, JD, attorney at law at New Weiming Law Group. So the topic for this talk is new limit to H-1B premium processing option in August 2018. So what happened? Well, today, August 28th, the USCIS just announced that some H-1B premium processing application option will continue to be suspended until February 2019. And this suspension actually also expanded its application coverage, and it will start September 11th, 2018. So basically that left most applicants with no time to react. So who will be affected by this new ruling? That includes those who submitted new H-1B application in April 2018 and still waiting. The lucky ones who were selected by the lottery for processing of their H-1B application. Some of them, they are still waiting because since April, there's no premium processing option available to them. So some have been waiting several months and their cases are still pending at the USCIS. And this is especially true when the case received request for evidence or RFE. For example, someone may submit application in April and receive RFE in, say, July. When the RFE is submitted to the USCIS, there may be several more months of waiting, and that can cause, of course, inconvenience for the individuals and also to the employers who have to still wait for the outcome of the H-1B. So these are the new H-1B applicants. And in addition, this restriction now also applies to those so-called H-1B transfers. People who, for example, already working at company A and later received a job offer from company B and wants to transfer to company B. Well, in the past, they can choose the premium processing option of H-1B transfer application to receive the approval soon. Under the new guidance, now they will need to wait several months for the approval of H-1B. In addition, there are still another group of people who, for example, they held H-1B working in the company before and later, due to layoff or maybe personal plan, they leave the company and change to other visa status, such as F1 student. And afterwards, when they need to change back to H-1B, in the past, they are not only not subject to the lottery requirement and they can use the premium processing option for their H-1B, but this is no longer true from September 11th, 2018 to February 19th, 2019. So what will happen next year? Well, we are not sure yet. We'll wait and see. So who are not affected? Well, that includes the H-1B workers who are kept exempt, including those who work on academic jobs, research jobs in non-profit organizations, etc. And that also includes the ones who file H-1B extension applications who work at the same company on the same job. There have been more and more restrictions on the H-1B work visa, partly maybe because H-1B is relatively visible. People debate about immigration. There's the lottery process. By the way, the lottery process may change next year. The government has announced that they may think some new procedures regarding how to select the applicants whose H-1B application will be fully processed. And besides that, even if the applicant is lucky enough to win the lottery, in the subsequent H-1B processing, statistical data shows it is more difficult these days to have the H-1B application approved. And now there is this new restriction making applicants and their employers wait for much longer time for the H-1B approval. So, well, this is sadly the new norm regarding the immigration policy. On the other hand, based on our observation, the PERM application and the I-140 application, those so far have not been significantly impacted. So we'll see. And next important question, well, what can I do in response to this news? Well, there are various options. For example, if you are still a student enrolling in a school in the US, you should work hard and later after graduation find a good position that supports H-1B. Well, it is still possible, doable, to have H-1B approved. Our own law firm filed H-1B petitions for our co-workers, and we received approvals in this year and also last year. Also, you need to plan early, so you will have enough time for the work visa application and discuss with your current or future employer. And also you need to be careful and plan ahead when you change job, as these days it will take longer time for the H-1B transfer to be approved. In addition, of course, you can consider O1 visa if you can. Well, O1 is not privileged only for those who have PhD degrees in science or those performing artists. So you can check our other video on O1 for more information. In addition, as we suggested in other videos, you can apply NIW green card early to have an earlier priority date. For example, if you are currently a PhD student or a recent graduate, either with PhD or master's degree, or if you are a visiting scholar who arrived at the US not long ago, you can consider apply NIW and you get your green card through that category. It does not require employer sponsorship. Similarly, if you are, for example, an IT worker, accountant, or working in statistics, business, maybe traditionally not very suitable for NIW application, you can still consider apply employer-sponsored perm green card. Get your green card through labor certificate and your employer sponsorship. In addition, as for work visa, you can also consider using J1 visa instead of H-1B. Check our video on J1. Furthermore, you can also apply US green card from abroad, even before you arrive at the US. Or you can apply US green card and get it not only for yourself, but also for your spouse and children, including who's currently studying in the US or will come to the US to enroll in the school as an overseas student, hold student visa. In addition, if you fail the green card application, after that, even if you, for whatever reason, change job or leave the US, your I-140 in NIW category remains valid, and later you may still get your green card based on this NIW application, either filed from abroad or filed before you leave the US. There are other channels for immigration, like family-based immigration or other options, and also things may change after the new elections. We'll see. That's all we want to say for now, regarding the new limit to the premium processing option of H-1B application based on the news released by the USCIS today on August 28th. You can contact us if you have additional questions. Thank you.